October 9th.
Yes, sir.
That's where it starts.
You're at 109 right now.
All right, y'all. Welcome to my channel. Let's get into it. Why you should not teach in South Korea. I've been noticing a video by Queen Tia on YouTube. I caught wind of it a couple of days ago. I watched it. She's spot on with her critique of South Korea, and I want to offer my 2 cents. And she's got 900,000 views on a video she made 2 years ago on this topic of don't teach in South Korea. Don't teach English in South Korea. Well, guys, I lived in South Korea for 9 years and maybe 3 or 4 months or something like this. And my thing is, I survived 9 years and some change. And I'm going to tell you in this video why she's right. Don't teach in South Korea. But I'm also going to give you a little information about, hey, go teach in South Korea. So I'm going to give you a little balance because I'm a Libra, because you're at
You're at 109 right now.
10/9, October 9th. That's my birthday, and Libras are all about balance. So I'm gonna give you some balance. I'm gonna tell you why you shouldn't go there and why you should. I'm gonna keep this video under 5 minutes. So in the next 4 minutes, I'm gonna tell you why you. Let's say we're gonna break it down 2 minutes. All right, 2 minutes. Why you should not go to South Korea. As she pointed out in her video, there were no labor laws and there's no protection. So if you are signing a contract and you go to South Korea to teach English, no one's got your back, basically. Only when things just really get terrible, go wrong, go really, really bad, really, really left, that's when you either have to get out or you have to find another job, quit, or just, figure things out because there's no one there to support you. So that's one reason why don't teach in South Korea. Another reason why not to teach in South Korea because it doesn't pay a lot. They tell you that 2.1 million Korean won is is the average salary. And it is. It's like the salary that everyone has been getting for decades, right? Um, there are other jobs. There are some other jobs where you can get paid a lot more and you can do some private teaching, but private teaching is illegal. So it's a big headache. Um, so you can't save any money. They'll tell you, "Oh, you can save some money," but you really can't, okay? So, and the amount of money that you're going to be making, it's all going to go toward your upkeep, food, possibly transportation, possibly bills that, if you're trying to pay off student loans, that's going to eat up, whatever you make. And 2.1 million is only like 1800 US, really. So now 1800 US goes farther in Korea than you actually think it does.
Where the fat beat stretch for mad blocks. I'm from where the fat beat stretch for mad blocks. I'm from where the fat beat stretch for mad blocks.
You're at 109
But
right now.
it's kind of sufficient until it's not. The cost of living is rising in South Korea, so the pay sucks, okay? Um so the pay sucks. There's no legal support that you really have. No one's got your back and what have you. And so for those two reasons, don't go and teach in Korea because you're just setting yourself up for a terrible experience. All right. All right. Now let's get into the two positive reasons as to why you should go and teach in South Korea. Two reasons are number one, you should go and teach in South Korea because it's a job. You have job security. You sign a contract for 1 year and you keep that job. You don't have to worry about getting fired. Don't have to worry about losing a job unless you do something horrendous, right? Um, you have job security. They give you an apartment. You have a place to live. Your salary is doable. If you do some illegal stuff like teaching on the side, you can make some extra money to cushion, to complement, to supplement your income, right? It's possible, but it's not easy to do. And you can't go in to teaching thinking, "Oh, I'll make some extra money on the side and be good." No. The apartments are small. It's a new way of life for you, and you just have to make these adjustments. But you have a job. Korea is an interesting place. You get the chance to travel, so you get to see new things. All right, you get to travel. You get job security. At least for a year, you have a job. You get the opportunity to add or puff up your resume, stuff like that. And yeah, okay, those are just two reasons. Yeah, puff up your resume, job security. Um, and you get to travel. Also, those are 3 reasons why you should go and teach in South Korea. Now, here's something that I want to make a distinction between what the video that I watched with Queenie Tiwa is that she worked at a hagwon, and the hagwon, that's the lowest of the low. You don't want to work at a hagwon. So if you go to Korea, like, hope that you're working at an elite hagwon. But then again, Tiwa said that she was working at an elite hagwon. So even there, she had horror stories. So good luck with that. When I lived and worked in South Korea, I worked at a hagwon my first year. He was my boss was a cool Korean American. The contract was awful, but I didn't know any different because it was my first time working there. I had my friends to tell me, man, your contract sucks. Your boss has you working on Saturday, 6 days a week. That sucks. Your apartment is that small. That sucks. Your boss didn't give you a cell phone. That sucks. Yeah, they told me all of this kind of stuff. Anyhow, after that 1 year at the Hagwon, at the private tutoring place after school thingamajig, I got into an elite high school. Things changed. I got a better apartment. My salary was slightly better, but they had bonus. They had a different work schedule, and it was just better. It was just beautiful. It was cool. And then vacations. You see, if you work at the Hagwon, they really don't have vacations. So you're just, 9 to 5 in it forever, It's a dead end job. But if you work at the schools, at the public schools or at, high school, junior, elementary, whatever, they give you summers and winter vacations. You got 4 months out of the year where you can kick it and you still get paid. That was the beauty of that. But I didn't stop there. I went to the university level. And at the university level, not only did I get 4 months off. But then when I moved up in rank, I got a 9-hour work week. Did you hear me? I said I got a 9-hour work week. I was an assistant professor at a university, a 9-hour work week. Now, in America, to become a professor anywhere takes years, 20 some odd years, right? Studying at your craft, doing it, writing papers, hoping to get that PhD, that dissertation approved, yada, yada, yada. And then maybe you can possibly earn tenure and all that kind of stuff. Nah, buddy. All it was I'm an American citizen. I have a college degree, any college degree, any subject. And there I was within, what was it, 3 or 4 years? 1 year, 2 years, 3, 7 years, 7 years. After 7 years in Korea, after 7 years, I was in a professorship and I had a 9-hour work week. But that wasn't the beauty of it all, because that wasn't the grass isn't greening on the other side, because even with a 9-hour work week, 9 hours, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. What channel is this?
109 right now.
10, 9. Okay. That was my work week, 9 hours. Even with that, it was screwed up. The reason why I left that job is because you would get your schedule and then you would meet your students, and sometimes students wouldn't add your class. And if they didn't add your class, you had to drop your class. And if you drop your class and you went below your 9-hour work week, then the school came up with this ingenious, idiotic plan, really, that they'd pay you your regular salary one semester, and then the following semester you'd work double, possibly triple, to make up for that semester that they paid you, but you didn't have any classes because students didn't enroll in your classes. So the following semester, if students didn't enroll in your classes again, what were they going to do? Have you just relax, still pay you, and then ask you to work 5, 6, 7 times? By 5, 6, 7 times, I mean like adding more classes to make up for it. I hope you follow me. Anyhow, The video has gone over the 5 minutes that I was going to get into all of this. I hope you got some information out of this. Let's get these numbers up. Let's get to 900,000 views on this, all right? This is why you should and why you shouldn't teach in South Korea from iSee109. Peace and blessings, y'all.
Say, look at this. I've been cleaning out my nest, and I found an old book.
What have we here? You're at 109 right now.